Hey guys, William here with Patriot Containers. I gotta make this one fast. I gotta go pick up my kids in about 20 minutes from school. So yesterday I made a video on about terms and conditions on one seller's site. This is gonna be the terms and conditions that you need to hear and know about on another seller's site. And I can't say the name. And I did all the key features, so I gotta bang out this video. But again, understanding these terms and conditions, what you guys are being told about your cargo containers upon the sale process is not with what the company is saying in their terms and conditions. This is the key information they don't want to tell you, they don't want you to see it, and they don't want you to understand it up until it's too late. So I'm gonna have you understand it now. They will provide you a do-it-yourself video on how to maintain the container to fix any future issues with the container. These container companies deliver problems that have issues, so they have to provide these videos on how to fix their containers. They're just saying it, well, if something happens in the future, here's how to fix it. Well, they delivered you a problem. That's why that video is there. Upon your order placement, your anticipated delivery date will be within 10 business days. Our logistics department will contact you via email to coordinate the delivery details prior to your delivery. Please allow 4 business days for after the order is received to get a delivery date. So they're basically saying when you place an order, you need to wait 4 days till you even know when your container is going to be there. And I've read all the complaints on these people. They take 1 to 3 months to deliver. We're going to read with how they can get away with it. If you want your container right away in a rush order, for orders for delivery where the $200 rush fee has been paid, and is reflected on the invoice, delivery is guaranteed within 5 business days. I don't know why they charge a rush delivery fee. It makes sense now. They charge a rush delivery fee because they want to take your order and eventually get to it. So if you want it done now, $200. I rush delivery every one of my containers, and it's free because I want to get my container to you as soon as possible. Why would I want to charge you money for that? Crazy. I guess what's happening, they'll take forever to schedule your container. So now you're mad, and they go, oh, well, if you want it rushed, it's $200 rush fee. And then I guess you're going to pay $200 so they can just do their job. Pickup. For pickup orders where the $200 rush fee has been paid and it is reflected on the invoice, a release is guaranteed to be provided within 2 business days. I don't know why you'd have to pay $200 for that. If you call me and you want to pick up your container, I'll have your release number the same day or the next day, 100%. And I'm not going to charge you $200. Here's where we get into the nitty gritty. Cancellation details for orders with delivery. If the order is canceled on the day of the delivery fee is non-refundable. You will receive a refund for the cost of the container, but not the delivery fee. If the order is canceled at least 24 hours prior to the delivery date, you will be charged $100 per container. For orders being picked up, if the order is canceled, you will be charged $100 per container. If a used container is rejected at the delivery location due to cosmetics, so they're basically saying if we deliver you an ugly container and it's rejected because of appearance, including visible surface rust, dings, patches, and dents, while the unit is inspected and classified as wind and watertight. They're saying here that they only sell wind and watertight containers. They don't sell cosmetics, and if you care about the cosmetics, you have to buy a new one. Remember what I said, people. If you want a good container from these companies, they're only going to tell you have to buy a new one. If you buy a used one, they're not telling you with what it's really going to look like. The unit is inspected and classified as wind and watertight. The 2 delivery fees will be applied for redelivery of the same container classified used containers. In the event of cancellation, 2 delivery fees will be applied. If the customer decides to upgrade to a new one, the two delivery fees plus the price difference. These fees are 2 delivery fees, a cancellation fee, and third-party costs such as potential wrecker and tow costs. Delivery fee that the customer paid to have the container delivered, delivery fee for the customer's property back to the depot, wrecker and tow fees. Delivery companies cannot spend more than 30 minutes on a customer's property. Any delays caused by a customer for longer than 30 minutes will have to be paid at a cost of $100 an hour directly to the delivery company or to the company. If customers refuse to pay the $100 an hour fee, the customer authorizes the company to charge customer's card or bank account for the amount due. Description of containers. On the order details, such as invoice or quote, the type of container that customer ordered will be mentioned. There are 2 types of containers that we sell. One type will be used, and one type will be new one trip. Used containers will have varying levels of surface rust, dings, patches, and dents. We recommend pressure washing our containers and painting them to extend its life. So they're basically saying, we're going to deliver you something that might not look good, and because you bought used, you might if you care about the way it looks, you need to buy a new one, or B, you need to paint our crappy containers. One trip containers have been carried over the ocean at least once. I don't know why they write that, because a one tripper only goes on the ocean one time, and then placed into a container depot, meaning that they might have small dents and dings. Lifetime warranty for leaks. Coverage for leaks. So this is their lifetime warranty. It's going to say it right now. Industry approved container patch will be mailed out in case of a leak. So they can deliver you a container with holes, and their warranty is industry approved patch. Instructions will be provided on how to attach the patch. Manufactured out of extremely durable fiberglass reinforced polyester fabric, bonds to all surfaces except polypropylene. Made in the USA. I don't think you're going to care where that patch is made once you get a crappy container with holes in it. You're going to be pissed. Ten-year frame warranty. Doors, seals, floor gaskets, rust, smell is not covered by our warranty. Does not cover the cosmetic appearance. By buying a container from the company, this is where it gets weird. They're basically going to say everything that we just said is bullshit. Buyer agrees and waives the release the company from any and all representation and warranties, either expressed or implied, as to any matter whatsoever, without limitation to the design, condition, availability, operation, fitness for the purchased equipment. Buyer agrees and is aware the company shall have no liability for any claim, loss, or damage caused directly, indirectly, incidentally, consequentially by the equipment or by any inadequacy. If the shipping container doesn't follow the description mentioned in these terms and condition, and it's defective, please contact our logistics coordinator during the unloading process and while the driver is there. By receiving the delivery of the equipment purchased, buyer understands and agrees to container's condition as presented and delivered. Buyer understands and agrees that all sales are final. No refunds and exchanges are available after the equipment was delivered. That last paragraph basically says they are not responsible for anything. They don't have to give you any money back, and you've accepted this container. So why are these companies saying they have lifetime warranties? Why are they saying they have 30, 60-day money back full refunds? It's like on their website, they're eating their own words. They're selling with lies, but they're protecting themselves in their terms and conditions. So anyways, guys, have a good one. Yeah, that's it. I'll think of some more educational awareness videos to bring to you guys in the future. I've been kind of out of it since that Charlie Kirk thing, but have a great one. Goodbye.